Kamila McDonald, and you are tuned in to another episode of Cooking on the Clock. This is where we make delicious, healthy meals together on the clock. Each week we first prep together so we can make our healthy meals all under 30 minutes. So if you missed this week's prep, I'll link it below so you can get caught up. And also make sure to like, subscribe, and share. All right, so let's get cooking. All right, so we're gonna start with our sexy veggie cauliflower fried rice. Cauliflower rice is just everything. I think everybody should make a batch every week. You can use it to substitute rice. You can make mashed cauliflower instead of mashed potatoes. You can freeze it and add it to smoothies. You can have it as a snack with veggies and hummus. There are so many ways to chop it up, no pun intended. So we are getting fancy today. That's why it's called the sexy cauliflower rice. Right? And we can get really fancy because we have all of our ingredients already prepped up, which is really half the battle. And once that's in place, you can genuinely create some very exciting meals that make you want to stay on track with your health goals. And the best part is when you start to see results, it becomes so worth it. So we want to start by turning our oven to 450 degrees because that's what we're going to be using for our mushrooms. We're baking our mushrooms today, but we're going to let that oven preheat. And in the meanwhile, we are gonna get to our cauliflower fried rice. So we're gonna start by heating our Grace coconut oil in a pan. We're gonna add onions, garlic, scallion, scotch bonnets, and we're just gonna stir fry that for a few minutes until your onion gets a little translucent and your garlic becomes fragrant. So we'll leave that for like 2 to 3 minutes. All right, now we're gonna add our zucchini. We're gonna add our bell peppers. We're gonna add our tomatoes, paprika, cumin, maple syrup, coconut aminos, and toasted sesame oil. All right, I know that sounds like a lot. All of these ingredients, and in fact, almost any ingredient that I reference in this show, it's because I feel like it should be a part of your pantry or staples list. It should be in your kitchen. So don't let any of these ingredients scare you, even if you're new to cooking. All right, next I want you to add cauliflower rice to the pan and just mix it well. We're gonna add that for 3 to 4 minutes until it becomes slightly tender. So then we're gonna top that with scallion, cilantro, and some pineapple to top it. We are still on the clock. Are you here? All right, so this is where you can add a little bit of sea salt. Today I'm using pink Himalayan sea salt. All right, guys, so we are gonna move on to our jerk portabella mushrooms. Remember, in prep, we peeled the top layer of the mushrooms off, and so we're now gonna marinate them with the sauce. So I want you to follow the instructions on the screen right now. And remember, we have our Grace jerk seasoning. We added our garlic, paprika, a little bit of tomato paste, apple cider vinegar, and did I say garlic? So follow that. And then this is also where our secret ingredient comes into play because we're also gonna bake our pineapples using our Grace jerk. All right, so let's start. So we're just gonna place the mushrooms. Once you've blended that together, you just stir it up well. Then just take out your prepped mushrooms, place them on the tray right here. And remember, your oven should be probably by now preheated. And we're just gonna kind of layer that over the mushrooms. And make sure to brush it on well on one side and then turn it around on the other side as well. And there are so many ways to make mushrooms. Baking might take a little bit longer, but the flavor is so different. All right, so you're gonna place the mushroom slices onto either parchment paper or foil paper on your baking sheet, and you're gonna brush them with the mix that we made on both sides. All right, and once your oven is preheated to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, then you're gonna stick it in there and we're gonna leave it for about 15 minutes. All right, how many of you have ever had jerk pineapple before? Let me know. We're gonna just kind of rub it with just the jerk sauce. We're gonna add a little bit of honey and a little bit of cinnamon. So I'm gonna use honey. You can use maple syrup, you can use agave. In fact, baked pineapple is a very common side, but most times it's filled with added sugar and all kind of other unhealthy ingredients. We'll add a little bit of cinnamon. All right, we are still on the clock. I hope you're with me. We have just about 15 minutes left, and the only reason why we're still under 30 minutes is because we did our incredible prep. So as you can see here, the Grace Jerk portabella mushrooms are ready to go in the oven. We also have our pineapple, which is marinated in the jerk sauce with cinnamon and a little bit of honey. Jerk cuisine has been known for over 300 years. It originated in Jamaica, and it's just the ultimate combination of fresh seasonings and spices like allspice, scotch bonnet, garlic, onion, paprika, thyme, and it's just the perfect way to add bold flavor to your cooking. You know, most people know about jerk chicken and jerk pork, but today we're going to bust jerk mushrooms because trust me, it's nice. All right. And of course, we're using the authentic, delicious flavor of Grace Jamaican jerk seasoning. It's combined with a few other ingredients, and the result will be an unforgettable sweet tanginess and smoky heat that's really going to be flavorful with the mushrooms once it's baked in. So we're going to put it in the oven now for 15 minutes. We're still on the clock. And there you have it, our Grace Jerk Portobello Mushrooms and our sexy veggie cauliflower fried rice. And as you can see, we have several different renditions of it. So you can have it for dinner as a main meal with your jerk pineapples, your grilled portobello mushrooms with the cauliflower rice, and maybe add like a salad. You can have it in a burrito or a taco. Just wrap it up with your favorite veggies. Maybe you can use some hummus. I sprinkled some pineapple inside for an extra fun twist. And then you can also have it as avocado toast. Just place the mushrooms on top, put guac, put hummus, and then you can also eat either of these and enjoy them as a side meal. There are so many ways to twist and turn this. I hope you enjoy this meal. I would love to hear how it goes. This one is one of my favorites, and it is jerk. It is Jamaican. So I dare you, I double dare you to give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Do not forget to subscribe, to like and share, and be a part of the Cooking on the Clock family. And I'll see you the next time that we're ready to cook on the clock.